Hold on a second. Let me see if that works. Yes, yes. Let's see. I guess I should have set that last one. So I didn't mean to delete it. I deleted the other one. I wasn't thinking. I've been deleting shorts all day. Hi everybody. Let's see. Moment of truth. Is this gonna work? Do I have sound? Do I have sound? Please sound. Yes! All right, it works. All right. Yeah, I decided to change phones to see if the new phone, if it's working. And then I accidentally deleted the last live stream. Yes, Zoe. I accidentally deleted it. Sorry, guys. I didn't warn anybody that that's what I was doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Many apologies. Hold on. Why is the screen so dim? What happened? Yes. What the fuck? Why do the things keep changing on this phone? What is that? It just dimmed by itself. I'll fix this. Sounds working, Mr. Vancouver, but I went to like the screen just went dim. Like the phone's sitting here, like this leaning on something, and the screen just went dim, and I looked at the settings and it was dialed all the way down. Like what? What? It's all right, Zoe. You did it, I'm sure, somehow, Zoe. Oh my God, stop fucking stuff up, kitty. I'm putting the Cash App link back in. There we go, there we go. I wish I could pin 2 comments. I wonder, well, I mean, hold on. I should probably learn to put them up. The phone keeps doing weird little things. The phone's haunted. Well, I mean, let's be real, I'm haunted. There's blessed by Eris, the goddess of chaos, is where I live. Unfortunately or not, her regard is indeed stressful. All right, I'm gonna try to put, hold on. Now, what if okay, that doesn't work that way. So you can't put multiple line. All right, I'm just gonna pin that message then. Yeah, I don't feel, I'd like to put them in there together. I suppose I should be concerned with the picture quality, with the phones changing. I'm really not. Yeah, and I meant to just, I don't know, I just deleted that last stream, like, gratuitously for no reason. It was like an hour of, oh my God, that must have been like 100 views. No! Hopefully I still get the gift. Somebody sent me a star during that stream. Yeah, I'm really hungry. Chris seems even more like amped up and not needing food and like to rest or stuff like that than me. It's pretty impressive. Thanks for coming back. I'm your host, Rogan. Welcome to the show and the channel. We endeavor to entertain, of course. I'm gonna play guitar. I'm gonna ask Chris if he wants to hang out and play music in a minute. I guess we should work on songs, but I don't like working on songs from zero. I don't know whether I want to prepare something or whether I want to just start working on stuff. Do you get DoorDash there? We probably could. You want to buy me DoorDash? If I would say if you send money to the PayPal, that's better, but my bank card is running at a negative deficit right now. I got to put gas in the car. I think 15. So somebody sent me 15. One of the regulars who was just in here. So I have 42. I'm at negative 42 right now. DoorDash would be a waste. Chris is a really good cook. It's just vegan food. I'm gonna duck out and eat a McDonald's hamburger at some point. I'm gonna get some. I had got some roast beef to eat sandwiches a couple of days ago, and I ate it all. Um, I mean, I should endeavor to eat, when in Rome, but also like I don't eat enough vegetables normally. It's given me a weird stomach ache, the food. But maybe it'll pass. I'm eating better stuff than I normally do, eating fruits and vegetables here, but I'm not eating enough. Hello, Crevice Fondler. Hello again, Lily. Sorry I didn't give you guys any warning what I was gonna do. Probably just for cooking his, but maybe. I don't know. It's vegetables tending to be raw. I don't eat vegetables normally at all. And yeah, I eat squishy processed foods normally. So, a gold coin, thank you. Anonymous, thank you. So yes, the main thing is just ready cash for the next few days, maybe a week or two while I get a job. I wasn't supposed to be this broke, as you guys know. There's still fallout from that road trip. I need a full tank of gas. I don't know, probably another 100 for operating expenses if I walk right into a job, and I should. Because I know what I'm doing. When it comes to finding jobs. Where's the dirty girl? Red is in Portland. Hello, Clarence. How are you? Seeing all the comments here? It says all messages. That's weird. All right. Let me make sure I can see everything over here. And now let me start to think about what songs I really want to do with a band. Chris is working up playing bass in the next room right now. But I got the acoustic in here. I've got the little space heater running, so I can't. It's too cold here. I'm gonna die from the cold. Ooh, stomach ache is really, yeah. Oh, I got water right here. That's probably part of the problem too. Hope everybody's well. Let's see. An actual set list, huh? I think that's way sharp for one thing. Hold on. When I want to tune, there's a specific recording that's on Red's channel of one of my bands that I know for a fact we tuned to a 440A that day. So, and it starts, so I always just put that on when I need to tune. The song Long White Car, which I wrote for The Wrong in, I think, 1997. Too many bands have songs called Long White Car, though. I gotta specify a little better than. There it is. There it is. No, but this is the one where we tuned. How's the car doing, Tim? It's actually, I was thinking about scrapping it, but it has improved. Like its performance has improved. We took it out yesterday. I think we might be going somewhere tonight. How did my tuning it by ear wander up like a whole step? I don't normally have that issue. Like I don't really have perfect pitch anymore, but perfect pitch just means you've been tuned into a real 440A so much that you can hear it without checking it. everything's sharp, it's harder to throw it back in tune, too. You could see it through the window of the all-night cafe just across the street, lighting up another from his first before it burned his hand. Hardly touched a thing on his plate. He didn't care how long it might have to take, down waiting for a burned out wreck of a man. Yesterday's paper staring up from the gutter, all wet with rain. The man from the bank saying, help us if you can. There's a pair of tired eyes on the face of someone who's just my size, who says they're all out looking for a burned out wreck of a man. But he's not around. Some people say that man has already left town. Yeah, I can't sing and I can't play guitar either. I'm even worse at that. Coming for their tickets as the train leaves its final station far behind. The man from the bank is saying, help us if you can. You want to buy me a hamburger, tough guy? Let's be clear. You don't always have to make good music. You don't. If your point is you're trying to be good, you're never going to be good enough for you. Just express what's in your heart and what God wants to hear. And your audience. Find the audience. And please them. There's no mods in here, huh? There's none. I got really annoyed that it wasn't quite in tune also. Fuck is with that profile picture, dude? Practice makes perfect. Yeah, maybe. Practicing definitely matters. Hey, Pie Wacket, what's going on? What you doing? I'm just shutting the door just to keep it warm in here, man. A shiver of hellfire runs up and down my spine. Putting next to my baby's head will end up doing time. She looked so good in red. Now I'm an American nightmare running scared. Well, she should have been harder to kill. She should have been harder to kill. She should have been harder to kill. I had to split her head. Now I'm an American nightmare running scared. I'm headed down the highway, the siren 3 inverted 9s. If the Lord don't get me, the devil will, but not without a fight. This highway never fucking ends. Now I'm an American nightmare running scared. One more time, I said I'm headed down the highway, the siren 3 inverted 9s. If the Lord don't get me, the devil will, but not without a fight. This highway never fucking ends. Now I'm an American nightmare running scared. Oh, I'm an American nightmare and I'm running scared. Some people need to have their phone taken away. It's true, Barry, but we can definitely take away your access to this chat. And then we don't gotta worry about whether you have a phone. I'm a lefty, no chop. I'm flipped by the camera. Awesome. That's a Misfit song, by the way. Here's another one. We just touch my burning hands in my ace through summers to destroy your land. Do anything to exterminate. How does that go? We just touch my burning hands in my ace through summers to destroy your land. Do anything to exterminate. You the whole human race, then your face drops off in a pile of dirt and your heart pumped till it pound to death. I'll do anything to exterminate you, the whole fucking place, and all I want to say and all I got to do. Am I doing it for a will? It's me or you will, all I want to say and all I got to do. Am I doing it for a will? It's me or it's you, I say we're to touch my burning hands in my ears, I must destroy your land. I'll do anything to exterminate you, the whole human race, and your brain drops in a pile of flesh and hot pump to the pound to death. I'll do anything to exterminate the whole fucking place, and all I want to say and all I got to do. Am I doing it for real? It's me or you will, all I want to say and all I got to do. Am I doing it for real? I don't know where Chris stashed the tortoise, actually. Somebody asked in the stream, I accidentally deleted. Where's the tortoise? I don't actually know. I'm gonna do that while I do this. Excellent. Not the best technique on several fronts, but it's really cold. I'm gonna die from how cold it is. I can't wear a long sleeve shirt while I do this because I use my arm to mute the string. So if I wear a long sleeve shirt, I gotta roll one sleeve up anyway. I'm gonna turn off the space heater in just a second. It's not that cold. It's like 55 maybe. But he doesn't have the tortoise outside. It's cold enough. He doesn't have the tortoise outside. Maybe it's 50. I can't believe it gets this cold here this early in the year. That's just satanic. It's just, it is not God but Satan who wrought such temperatures upon the face of the earth. Hello, Black Toast. I'm going to invite you to give me money again. Thank you. The PayPal link is there. I should put the Cash App link in instead, maybe. Thanks. I still need money, still need help. Hate begging for it much. I'm going to move on to playing more music. No, I don't like to stand in line, but look at me and my friends, it's what we're doing, guys, standing in line. Oh yeah, and I don't like paranoia. You are not a natural redhead. Can't see the clock that tells your time, but I better not talk to you. But I don't know what else to do. My head is full of sand. You might understand that. And in case I've had enough of dimples and curls, this town's too small to own a soul. Are you trying? Please don't make me another passenger. I've seen how you drive. Thanks, Clarence. Oh, you're a replicant, and I know you're not alive. Oh, but I like the way you wear me. I'll be your expensive junk. Everything you've ever heard about me from all of your little friends is true. I heard you went to a doctor, he gave you a test, and baby, I don't even care if you tested, because where you've doing is exactly the same as where you're going. I can see that you're a replicant, cause I'm one too. I used to dream of a replicant girl just like you see. I dig your invisible plastic wall. I got one just like you. Both our heads are full of sand. You better love me like a replicant, and a replicant girl. I'm a replicant too, and I need you to love me like a replicant. Can I say, hey now, replicant girl? My head is full of sand. Both our heads are full of sand. You better love me like a replicant. Love me like a replicant. Love me like a replicant. Love me like a replicant can. The songs that we would do in a band are not the songs that I guess I'm going to be playing guitar. I guess I have to reconcile myself to not having better guitar players. I'm not in Mississippi anymore. I mean, we'll find somebody, but for now it's me. Yeah, I wish Red was here and I could just play violin, maybe keyboard. We got to do that song. Chris Wilkie and well, I wrote it. Chris Wilkie and I wrote it and Robert Fisher for Wrong in 1992. Four sock cutters. They cut socks. What a strange thing to write in my chat. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I have the impression, actually, Clarice, that the microphone on this recent Android phone is better than the microphone on the nice iPhone that I'm talking about getting rid of. Picture's not as good. The color correction is weird. It looks like. Look, actually, let me look at what it looks like. Ben Riley. I'm going to turn this heater off. All right, so Replicant Girl has to be on the list. Burned Out Wreck has to be on the list. I don't like originals. We're going to have to do all the good originals I have. That's how that works. I want to roll away in your long white car through safety goggles. How fine you are. Acoustics are probably really good in here too, Clarence. All this wood. This place is good for sound. Yeah. Let's see. Did I set this for all chat? Power up, Roganauts. How are you, Henry? Nice to see you. Let me see. Up here. Yeah, live chat. No? Yeah. Instead of top chat, that's right. And then I just made the chat go away accidentally. That was really smart. There's a button you can press that makes the chat disappear from my second screen, but I don't know how to open it up. Yeah, Tim Curry. I was waiting for somebody to bring that up. Yeah, I mean, I knew he was ill. We knew he was ill, and he's very old, so it wasn't a surprise. His health was bad. Like, he had a pretty serious online presence, and he, a few years ago, he started doing that thing where old people, they get really old really fast, and you can tell they're on their way. But still, he's a great actor. He's in so many great movies. Yeah, he's been working on an original riff that's good. Chris has. Like he's made sure I've heard it 2 or 3 times. It's like a 4-chord thing, but it's really good. Like it's like there's something there. Definitely. We're gonna make some music. I don't like. I want people in the band who aren't old. Like if we're gonna be both in our 50s, then it's already there's some weird weight in the age of the band. Like I want younger people in the band also. Um, are you guys making a band? Yeah, I mean, obviously. Um, obviously, like, yep. Um, but I haven't like, yeah, I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is make a list of the 13 first songs in the set of what I've been playing that I would do, and then like walk into the next room. And I was actually gonna like it's weirdly meta for me to say this, but I don't know. Well, you guys tell me. Do you want to see us go from zero and start working on stuff like entirely all the way through? Or do you want to wait until you can until it's good? See it like what like let us practice off screen. I guess now that I'm saying it, I hear the answer is going to be no. Let us see you practice from zero. Let us see you go from zero. Because that's more interesting to see the whole process. Um, yeah, I see it all. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's more interesting. All I had to myself say it out loud to have the answer. I was like, yeah, that's an obvious one. Yeah, Tim Curry. Macaroni was ill the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Faraday and King Kong. They got caught in a cellular jam. Then at a deadly pace, it came from outer space. Yeah, and this is how that message ran. Science fiction. Hey, well, hey kids, so double feature. See androids fighting. I got the lyrics wrong. I have to start over. Dr. X will build a creature. I got distracted. Science fiction. Double feature. Huh, really? Who would be calling me?
Hello?
That said that a deposit is going to be made available to me at midnight on a certain date, like coming up, and asked me to press one if I believe that this message is in error, like if it isn't my money. So I just hung up. I was like, okay, dude, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh yeah, he's working on the riff for the White Stripes song, Seven Nation Army. So we're definitely gonna cover Seven Nation Army. Um, but like that's not on my list. What I'm gonna do, what I always do when I start a new band, and so I guess I am starting the process. Chris also listens to the streams when I'm not in the room with him, like which is funny because he's a fan. Like he'll catch up later. Um, but what I always do when I'm going to start a new band is I walk in with a set of 13 songs that I want to do. But of the 13 that I think I'm ready to do myself, only five or six, maybe seven or eight at the most end up being in the set because you meet everyone else halfway. One, like half of the songs you pick, they're not going to be able to play good enough one way or another. That just doesn't fit. And two, they're going to have ideas of their own. And three, stuff comes up, like covers and stuff like that will come up in the room when you're like high and in the moment. So, but I always go in with 13 because it's a lucky number for me. For me, it's a lucky number because the goddess Eris has touched me with her blessing as has been so frequently. It's a $40 Uber from your line to your eyebrows is pretty good. Um, uh, how are you? Um, Kitso, New York's going great. Willie. Chris is in the next room. He's playing bass, practicing bass with headphones on, like right now. Um, I don't know if I've said this explicitly before the way I am right now, but the way I do bands is I put together a 13 song set and um, and then I throw most of it out when I get in the room. So as you guys know, I've been fooling around with the same about 25 songs pretty religiously for like the last, I don't know, year that I've been doing these live streams. So um, That's not a forehead. That's a helipad. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. The I re-uploaded a short with Red when we were on the road the other day, where I said something about I said I pawned my sense of humor for gas money, and she said, "Yeah, did you pawn your hairline?" I was like, yeah. Um, also, my favorite recent joke about my hairline was somebody said, "What happened to your hairline? Did you lose a bet?" Which which is you could use that in multiple contexts. Like I'm waiting for a chance to use did you lose a bet? I don't know. It's probably stolen to begin with, but I don't know where it was stolen from. So it's mine now, thanks. Um Jokes belong to the world. For it is a sniper's dream. Yeah, if I was Kennedy, it wouldn't have taken two. Um what did I say? Oof. Ouch. Right, okay. So 13 songs. So Burned Out Wreck we gotta do. Replicant Girl we gotta do. Um, um, all right. Bidding a million and a drop dead suit. Dutch pink on a downtown train. $2 pistol, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner of the pouring rain. 16 men on a dead man's chest. Flamingo drinking from a broken cup. I got 2 pairs of pants. I got a mohair vest. I'm full of bourbon and I can't stand up. Hey, hey, little bird, fly home. Your house is on fire red. Your children are alone. I said, hey, little birdie, fly home. Your house is on fire red. Your children are alone. She flipped a coupon on Morgan's head. And I've been stepping on the devil's tail. Across the straps of a full moon's hood. Through the bars of a Cuban jail. Bloody fingers on a purple knife. Flamingo drinking from a cocktail glass. I'm on the lawn with someone else's wife. And I love you from up on top of the mast. Hey, hey, little birdie, fly home. The house is on fire and your children are alone. I said, hey, little birdie, fly home. The house is on fire and your children are alone. Thanks for the star, Lessons for All. I can't decide whether I should sing that one low. Okay, I just did 2 verses like that. I'm gonna do the last part high. Yellow sheets on a Hong Kong rails. Daisy Bow on a Slingerland ride. To the carnival, that's what she said. $100 makes it dark inside. And a million in a drop dead suit. Dutch pink on a downtown train. $2 pistol, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner on the pouring rain. Hey, little birdie, fly home. Your house is on fire and your children are alone. I said, hey, little birdie, fly home. Your house is on fire and your children are alone. Hey, little birdie, fly home. Your house is on fire and your children are alone. Oh, little birdie. It just has to be intense, I guess. Yeah, I mean, singing it high is, I don't know, it's girly or faggy is not the right word. It's not the right register, but I have so much better vocal control in that range. Like I can really do cool shit. It sounds creepier, but um, you can't change the key on this song either. So look how you play it. Like it's so much a really basic guitar song. First chord is just those 2 fingers there, and then the second chord is this, and then this, and then that. So like if you change it to a different key, I don't think you can transpose that to a different key. Maybe I should try to do it a 5th. You couldn't do it in G. Like it wouldn't. The fact that all those open strings, like you don't want to change the key. You don't want to change the key. Yeah, that in any other key, it's gonna cut out 30-40% of the intensity of the riff. Like it sounds like, it sounds like Paul Revere and the Raiders riding in the night to rendezvous with destiny. More like the Black Riders in Lord of the Rings. It's got like a really intense kind of evil ring to it. That song's called Jockey Full of Bourbon, by the way. It's from the Tom Waits album Rain Dogs. And Chris is a big Tom Waits fan, so that's the one that's been sounding good lately, so we're doing that. Subnautica, but with Joe Rogan. Fred, it's funny you say that. the reason I'm Roganautica is because my given name is Rogan Marshall, and Joe Rogan named his fucking dog Marshall. So like I had to make up a like cute internet name. Like I was committed to like I was like I'm old fashioned. It's gonna be my name, and but Rogan was already a brand. Like I've been just the Rogan for like decades, and then Joe Rogan happened. It's like fuck. There's a guy named Rogan. He's in sort of the same space I am with the online is fine though it's fine, and then he gets a fucking dog named fucking Marshall. Like who does that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that to me? Me. I was Rogan Marshall in the fucking 70s, man. um Replicant girl burned out wreck jockey full of bourbon. He's a big Nick Cave fan too. It's the year of the Waits. Well, maybe, I mean, maybe we should do more than one Tom Waits song. Are you Jewish? I was raised Jewish, but I'm not genetically Jewish. I had a Jewish stepfather. So if you're not Jewish, I seem really Jewish. If you are Jewish, you're like, that guy's not Jewish. Like, I don't set off the Judar. But I had a bar mitzvah and everything. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Dai dayenu, dai dayenu, dai dayenu, 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 dayenu. Um, Come, they told me, ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. A newborn king. Wait, how does that go? Yeah, a newborn king to see. Ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. Hey, Snoop. Our finest gifts we bring. Ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. To lay before our king. Ba-rum, bum, bum. Rum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. So to honor him, ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. When we come, little baby, ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. I am a poor boy too. Ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. I have no gift to bring. Ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. That's fit to give a king. Ba-rum, bum, bum. Rum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. So, shall I play for him? Ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. Your fake life and your real life don't match. What a strange thing to say. Um, Look at how few people are in here. When I play guitar, less people are interested. A very Merry Christmas. Hello, Arboreal Octopi. Let me actually change I'm going to change it to the Cash App. The Cash App is fixed, by the way, guys. Those of you who try to send me money at Cash App, I am still broke as shit, and it's going to cost me a couple of thousand to get the car straight. So, but right now I need food and gas money because I'm got fucked at the. It's fine. Everything goes to pieces around here. Um, uh, yeah, I hate begging for money all the time. I'm gonna have a job soon, and then I won't have to worry about like grocery and gas money coming from in here. Hey, the German PXP. Um, the job prospects are good. Uh, I am going to be working in a different dumb guy field than I ever have before that pays a little better. I applied at a warehouse. I applied at a farm. Um, I want to work with animals. Does it seem weird to say if I can't work with kids, I want to work with animals? Does that seem weird? I want to be around people, and you can't like I can't have a restaurant job. Did you get the deposit back from the hotel? No, Clarence, they clawed back They rescinded my payment for the hotel and the deposit. So I had grocery money yesterday. Then they ran it again, and now my bank is running a deficit. And so I literally don't have any money at all. I need money for gas and food like now. And the bank didn't call me back today. I left a message with the banker. Like, I don't want to dispute the payment, but they charged me and then they refunded it. Like I thought I didn't know where the money came from. They just canceled the payment. Like I didn't authorize. And then because it was a pre-authorized payment, they ran it and then I'm running a negative number now, even though I don't have over, like that's not supposed to happen. That's just not supposed to happen. I have it set up so that won't happen. So I'm pissed. I have negative $57 on my card. Somebody sent $15. Prove you are looking for work. What do you mean prove you're looking for work? I always work, Drew. What are you talking about? No restaurant job. I don't think I should work in a public facing job while the ops are so thick. Um, I don't think it's gonna matter here, but like I'm also out in the country. So like I just drove up country roads. Everywhere's got a help wanted sign, man. Everywhere wants entry level because nobody can live on like 10 or 12 or $14 an hour now. So like, but some of these jobs will probably pay better. Can you prove, Drew? What do you mean receipts? I literally cannot prove. If I showed where I was looking for work, it would tell the ops where I'm looking for work. Like I literally can't. Yeah, I would love to show you. I'm really annoyed. Snoop will tell you. I was on the phone with Snoop earlier, and I was like, not only can I not do what I normally do and show you what I'm doing for work and what I'm doing to get a job, and I wanted to show pictures of everywhere I applied yesterday. They're all cool looking places, but I can't. Like the ops will call the place and tell them I'm an unregistered sex offender or something. So I have to keep it secret where I'm looking for work. It sucks, actually. Yeah, I got a pile of applications right here. But most of it's like, yeah, I give them my phone number. I'm waiting for calls back. Yeah, I don't, of course I'm looking for work. I've never been unemployed. That's crazy. I always work. I wouldn't want this to pay for everything. That would suck. I would like to help, but I just like to make sure. Block out the address and names. Very easy, man. No, it's not. What are you talking about? You got to keep the ops off. Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm just not going to show you that stuff. That's crazy, man. Yeah, what are you? I'm gonna put tape on applications over the places, the names of the places I'm applying. God, you know, I actually, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, the thing is that what that would be is a stack of applications that super easy to black out the important details and show us an email. No, no, the email is exactly the thing I cannot show you. What are you talking about? I was just looking and thinking like, okay, I can't actually cover the name of the company and just show a form application. But then I was like, what I have sitting here is like a list of phone numbers and names for contacts and applications where it's just a blank piece of paper. I haven't filled in the addresses and stuff yet. I was driving around yesterday, dealing with that. Is Drew an op? I think so. The German PXP must be. Like, why are you trying to get me to give away the exact information that's going to cause me a problem? Anybody who's been in here 6 months know I work like a fucking horse, man. Are you kidding? It's fucking weird, dude. I never stop working. I mean, the only thing I do that you could even remotely call relaxing is this. Want me to ban him? I don't know. He was saying he's going to give money. But usually when they say they want to give, you never know. You never know. Sometimes when people say they want to give, do you not know how to black things out on your phone with a simple, yeah, no, I don't know how to do that. Drew, there's no editing on any of my videos going 3 years back. Everyone who's in here regularly knows I do not know how to do that. I'm not applying on my phone. I'm applying by paper. I don't do anything like that by computer because nobody has a good impression of my job history unless they're looking me in the eye. When they can see me, when they can talk to me, they can see I'm a badass motherfucker who gets shit done and shows up reliably. Just boom. Like you can't tell that from an application online or on paper. I never make a good, hard to get a job when your background check shows you're a monster. See, it doesn't, Frodo. I passed a background check just like 3 days ago. Yeah, that when you cunts are not coming in lying about me, then yeah, then I can get a job easily. See what I mean? That's exactly why I can't do things like show you an email. That's exactly it. Frodo ain't going his way. That's the exact problem. These people are going to try to get me fired from anywhere they can. They got me blackballed from the restaurant business in Hattiesburg easily. So, print out the email at Staples and Drew, I don't even have gas in my car, let alone a Staples next door. What's wrong with you? Quit being retarded. I'm going to give you a timeout so you can think about how retarded you are and not bother me with this anymore. What are you talking about? I'm busy applying for jobs. I need gas and food. I don't need a retard telling me that I'm doing it wrong when I'm trying to show you something I'm not trying to show you. Give me a fucking break. I have to keep everything about the job hunt secret because of these Frodo characters you just saw. When you're a monster and you're a registered, they're just going to lie about me and call anywhere that they think I might be applying for work. So, Tina Jones, look up Rogan Marshall pedfiler. What does that mean? What does that mean, Tina? The German PXP. I passed a background check this week. So, like, I tried to call the FBI and they hung up on me. So this idea that I'm some kind of problem, the only problem I have is these people. These people I have to ban. He's so busy while being on YouTube Live all day and looking for work. I didn't come on until 5 o'clock today. After 5 o'clock. It's like 7:30 now. I do this for 6 hours a day. I do other stuff the first, what? I'm usually up for probably 11 or 12 actually, because I don't sleep right. So, like I got up at 8:30. Um, yeah, don't judge me until you've been here for a while. Exactly. Like you guys can see how hard I work. I'm not going to show you anything about the job hunt. And when I do have a day job, I'm going to have to keep that secret too. You want to act like that means I don't have one? Are you kidding me? Do you see how high energy I am? Do you know how hard it is for me to even sit still while I do this? This guy is pretending he's incapable of providing proof. I, you're just going, what is this? Yeah, I don't need to show proof. Why don't you actually be somebody who watches for a minute and then you'll know I'm worthy of giving money to? You just come in from zero being like, why shouldn't we give you money? Tim Curry, yeah, Provoke Beaver, yeah. I love Tim Curry. There's at least 3 movies I've seen a bunch of times that he was in. Um, anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on. Now, let's be clear. Any job I have is not going to be enough to catch up with the damage from this road trip quickly or easily. Like, it's going to be a couple thousand to set the car straight. It's going to be a couple of thousand to set the car legally with all the tickets I got to pay. Um, Secret job flipping McDoubles. I mean, maybe. But I'm not looking for restaurant work. Um, um, I'm just gonna get rid of this guy too. I mean, at least the assholes are showing who they are. I don't need money from strangers in here. My regular audience of several hundred has got my back. Those of you who want to come in from zero and pretend I'm some kind of grifter, you don't have to hang out in here. The people who are going to help me out are the people who are always in here. They're the people who care about me and love me and who are my real family. Um, I got his back. Thanks, Lessons for All. Yeah. It's not. If you think I'm some kind of grifter, then you haven't been in here long enough to see what's going on. I took a big hit over the last couple weeks. I'm pretty heartbroken too. Thanks for the gift, Lessons for All. Um, I mean, I lost Red in a lot of senses this week. That was my last family. That was my last real family. I can look out for her, but I can't ever live with her. Do I still work right now? I'm not. I just moved. Why can't Tori read? I'm in a new neighborhood. Yeah, of course I still work. I don't have a job right now. I just arrived. Where is Red? She is in Portland. Um, he's lying. I don't know what that is. These people have been in here, Kevin. I don't know what you're saying. Why can't Tori Reed has hung out in here for like 6 months? Um, Freaks. That's so strange. Those trolls, I bet, are just random. Like they just come from zero and they see that I'm talking about needing money and they immediately start accusing me of thrift. There's one of them. That's Zoe. I don't know where Pyewacket went. Pyewacket was laying down over there most of the day. They are very happy here. And so, and nothing's going to make them unhappy here. Lightning could strike me tomorrow. I could fall out dead and these cats will be safe and happy and secure here. So, and Red's in Portland. She says she's doing well. I've been texting with her every day. Obviously, I can't ever like be alone in a room with her again after. How have you been able to find rooms? Is there a reputable site? Fan of the stream. In Ithaca, New York, took us in. Um, you haven't been around for a minute, huh? I was just on the road for like 17 days. I drove 5,500 miles. We're not random. Oh, I see. So you're a retard from Mississippi. A liar. A liar. My old roommate Dave, I don't owe any money to. I don't know if you know that. He refused to take rent because he wanted me to get out after 1 month, and I was only there for I think three. He wouldn't take money from me. Um, I have no issues with either of my daughter that amount to anything that's negative in here at this point. Um, you probably need to look at some of the stuff going around on the internet now, and you can see exactly how that's panning out with both my poor daughters. They're both very mentally ill, and I wish you people would stop dragging them into this. They need help and support and kindness and understanding that I cannot give them, but they sure don't need you talking about them at all. Like it's some kind of problem that they're related to me. Um, But yeah, this is why I can't let anyone know where I'm trying to work. These people in Mississippi made sure I couldn't have a job in Mississippi, and they tried to make sure I couldn't have a place to live. See, they're talking about my roommates, like they pretend that somehow I'm an evil roommate who doesn't pay for things. Um, so I have to be secretive about the job hunt, unfortunately. I like to show you guys everything I do. Like I did not like yesterday. I drove all over the place and applied a bunch of different places. They're all really picturesque because it's out in the country. I decided not to go into town. I decided to drive out in the country through a bunch of different small towns around Ithaca. So as to like nobody can just call everywhere in Ithaca and figure out where I'm working. And that's about all you're gonna get on the actual job hunt. Here's the person coming. Uh, we don't know about your personal life outside of the lives. Of course you do. I show everything. I was on at least 12 hours a day when I rode. Everybody saw that, Ryan. That none of those are privated right now. Sometimes I private all the streams, but the whole road trip stream, all those are public. Because there's nobody's what do you call it? Privacy is going to be invaded over. Like I'm more careful about that stuff now. Um, but yeah, I've always shown all along, everywhere I've worked, all the places I have good job references from. At this point, I probably have to watch out for these people trying to call places I used to work and badmouth me. They really want me not to be able to have a day job. They made sure I couldn't in Mississippi. It's one of the reasons I had to leave. Hey, Joe King, how are you? So yeah, I don't have any trouble. People love me, man, for work, for dumb guy work, low level work. I'm personable. I'm really high energy. I'm fairly competent. I don't mind doing slightly dangerous things or things that are gross. I don't like, I got stamina. I'll work 14 hours a day. I'm from Hollywood, man. The fuck work. Yeah. My week beats your year for work, motherfucker. Here we go. Here's another one. Uh, yeah, that's really not how that works. Actually, that's probably not one of those Mississippi people. It might be. Who knows? Um, yeah, the German PXP, thank you. It has been kind of rough. It's been a little rough lately. I can't believe anybody's coming in here acting like this. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to help out, help out. Like I said, the regulars, I mean, I'm not literally starving right now, though I haven't had dinner yet. I got 2 packs of ramen noodles left. Hopefully something will come through, something will pan out. Um, but like I'm not gonna starve to death here. Chris will feed me. Chris will feed me. It's just vegan food. It's really gas actually in the car, and I'm running that negative number at the bank. But I think I'm gonna be able to claw that back tomorrow. Um, I should be able to claw that back tomorrow, but I don't know. It was weird. It was an authorized charge, and then they sent the money back, and then they ran it again later. Um, I You very much prefer free food. I don't don't you see that I'm holding a guitar here? Do you think it's free? Do you think you should just not pay for entertainment? Is that what you think? I'm not just sitting here like drinking beer you paid for, begging for money for more. I'm not sure why you think I'm one of those guys. Thank you, the German PXP. My channel's giving you happiness. Thank you. Thank you. It beats all that horrible fast food. No, yeah, Josh. Yeah. Oh, totally. Totally. No, he's feeding me fruit and vegetables and stuff. Yeah, yeah. No. I keep saying food, but like, yeah, I just need to sneak in one hamburger on the sly because he doesn't eat meat. It's actually like a package of roast beef or ham to eat a couple sandwiches with every third or fourth day. Yeah, no, I want to stick to the vegan diet as much as possible since I'm living with someone who's vegan. Um, I never said I think you owe me, Gregory. The people who care about me in here are the people who will help me. I don't need retarded strangers to insult me. But the more you do, the more that the people who hang in here regularly will be like, shit, man, Rogan really. I would not be talking about money this long if you people weren't coming in here one after another like the opponents in a kung fu movie, lining up to get knocked down. Will you shut up so I can play guitar and stop bothering my regulars? They know I'm broke. They've been here throughout. They've seen how fucking much trouble I have had. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, 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 it don't work. My God, I drove 5,500 miles in the last 2 weeks. I drove 55, Red drove like 200 actually, so I'm exaggerating. I probably drove 53, 5,400. Car's half dead. Car needs help. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a fucking break. And it's I don't know what we're gonna like. I gotta figure out a way to stop with the distracting, like even the micro drama of whining about me having a Cash App link up and saying there it is, thanks for the help in advance. Like, it's getting in the way. Here we go. It's getting in the way. This is just so annoying. I'm trying to play guitar. Stop making it so I can't by telling me over and over that playing guitar isn't something I should be paid for, retard. Come on. Are we done yet? Can I play another song? I need a list of 13 songs so I can go start a band in the next room with Chris, and then you guys will get more value for your money, for your entertainment, time, and investment. But, like, let me do my work. Let me do my ging, okay? I don't know what ging is. I don't know what that word was supposed to be. Let me do my ging. This is my ging, all right? Um, I could put the subscribers only mode. That's true. Um, Nobody said you owe me, Bradley Cooper. I don't. What are you talking about? This is a socialist thing. Those of you who have money can help. If you don't, don't. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's free for the kids, literally. So, like, go away with this noise interrupting me playing guitar. Yeah, I do suck at guitar, but that doesn't mean some people don't like it. Yes, we've also gone over the philosophy of bad music versus good music a great number of times in here. No, I play violin well, but I don't have a violin. I mean, you guys can buy me a violin too, but like it's on the other side of paying for the car. I might run into a violin like along the way, actually. Somebody might send me one or something. That one, that's a random, I'll get a bonus round at some point. Somebody will be like, oh, you really play violin? Um, yeah. This has got to stop. All right. Maybe I will set it for subscribers only mode and then they'll have to at least do that. Let me see. Chat filter. Oh, that's how I see it. Yeah, because this is ridiculous. I'm trying to do something here. Participant mode, anyone. Subscribers of 5 minutes. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we can hang out. So if you've been here for 5 fucking minutes, you probably care enough to worry about whether I have gas money to finish the job hunt tomorrow, which is crazy too. Like you're saying, sure, sure, it's fine. Um, all right. This is cringe, you know. Yeah, guitar time. Thank you. Hold on a second. Ah. Okay, Jay Gaines. I'm a bum. Um, do you think I should just kill myself then? I mean, I'm gonna have to have some money for gas, food over the next couple of weeks. I don't have a job yet, and I'm running a negative number on my card. So do you think I should just starve to death passively? And you can enjoy that. I may have trouble making ends meet right this minute, right this week, but once I catch up and I'm solvent and I'm doing well, you will still be a human piece of shit. Do I write music or just play? Yes. In fact, I should put another original in the. We gotta do me plus you. I'll just write it down before I even play it. I'm putting together a set of 13 songs. This is a song I wrote in 1992. I woke up in a different bed this morning. I got a letter from a girl this afternoon, and ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You're going to love me tonight, hey, aren't you? You're going to love me tonight, hey, aren't you? You're going to love me tonight, hey, aren't you? But right now it's much too soon to. Days plus days equals weeks, you plus me. That is two. I think I like you. I think that we met on a Saturday, and tonight it's a Saturday too. Tonight it's Saturday. Looking at my calendar, thought about her tonight. It's Saturday too. Just like the night I met you, yeah, that was a Saturday too. I'm not gonna play both verses of it. I mean, here's the thing. Here's how I do it. I'm gonna put together a potential set of 13 songs. But I'm gonna walk into the next room where Chris is practicing bass. He's already working on some songs. He's got something half written that's really good. It's a riff. He's working on Seven Nation Army. He's doing a Pixies song that I don't normally do. I can't remember what it was, but he's already working on stuff for the new Wrong. Um, so uh, um, so you meet the other musicians halfway. Um, I'm gonna make a list of the 13 songs from what I've been doing, and I think will fit best for what we're about to do. And then I'll walk into the room and we'll only end up doing 4 or 5 of those 13. Chris will have ideas, then the next guy we get in the band is gonna have ideas. And then things will come up, like random things we decide in the moment while we're starting to practice that we like. Um, they're so mad I made it. Yeah, Joe King. And like going on and on about how I'm a grifter. Like, why did my phone make that noise? Uh, hey, police dude, start at cover bars. I mean, I'm not worried about how to proceed once my bands are the best bands. We're the best bands. That's just how that works. Now that we have the internet, it doesn't even matter where we play. We can just play in here and we can play on the deck out there. Um, uh, we'll see. But now, like, because of the internet, you can literally play a show anywhere in the world. Um, the blues gone. Oh, they did the thing. That's why. 80% trolls left because I set the filter for only subscribers of 5 minutes can comment. Because they kept interrupting, like, to tell me that I shouldn't be asking for money and that I suck at playing guitar and I'm a grifter and I couldn't play guitar. Like, I'm doing something. I need money for food and gas. Everyone who's a regular in here knows that. They know I am begging for money over and over. So I don't need to beg for money over and over. Um, as long as you're doing something you love, that's all that matters. Well, no, I mean, I don't love anything. But thanks for the thought. I love death. Give me some death, please. Let it be over. Yeah, you got your dad's bit posted, please, dude. Um, yeah, I hope you're doing all right. Um, Rogan, I've been subscribed to you for 4 weeks because I like watching white trash phonies. Awesome. Somebody deleted that, I guess. Cringe. Well, such a loser. Yeah, of course I'm a loser. Do you see? Really, the overarching theme of the channel is that the healthcare system in this country has destroyed a potential career. The lack of socialist protections for people whose families abandon them has destroyed a life. That's the theme here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And the answer to it, the antidote in narrative terms, is going to be that this channel and this family, this pseudo family, is going to rescue me. What's left of me? But very little is left. It is a shame. Such a loss. I've taken so many losses even on your watch while you guys see what's going on. The mental health care system is at fault too. If Red could get the help she needed, it's not like she'd ask for it, but in this country she's learned there's no point in asking. Well, police dude, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep. I know, I also have to eat and sleep. Chris, I don't think he's eaten dinner yet either. I really wanted to pull together a set of 13 songs before Yep, Tim Curry passed away. I know, it's fucking awful news, dude. Let me see. I hate to set the comments to filter out the man, but the trolls are going nuts tonight. It really sucks. How much of a problem that is. You go to war with the army you have, not the army you wish you had. Also, what was with the guy who kept demanding for proof that I'm looking for a job by showing the email addresses of people I'm applying for jobs with? Dude, the ops are trying to prevent me from being able to get a job. I can't let them know where I'm applying for jobs. Like, they have to know. They have to not know. Please, dude, be careful. Be careful. Wish I could have a drink with you, ma'am. Sorry, I'm not there. But be careful. Make sure you get home safe. So, right. 13 songs. You've been having mental blackouts a lot recently. Well, it's understandable. Chris is a pretty rudimentary player, so I don't know if I should do Long White Car. Maybe I should put it on the list. I mean, yeah, maybe. Let me play it. We should do a Nick Cave song too. Like, we're both big Nick Cave fans. Maybe a Jim Carroll song if we could come up with one that could be covered. Maybe Wicked Gravity. Maybe you could do Wicked Gravity. But yeah, what I'm supposed to be doing is mining the set that I've already been working on. So let me Pie Wacket. Pie Wacket just came in. All right, I gotta turn the heater back on. I'm gonna die. Let's see. Right, what else have I been doing? Oh, that song Sugar Baby. With an electric bass. I don't know about all that. What else have I been doing? What else have I been playing? Oh, Bewitched. Chris is a Beat Happening fan, so we should do Bewitched. Or maybe Indian Summer, but I seen you hanging around, staring me down, licking an ice cream cone. I'm all alone, you got me caught. Let go of my heart, give me a sign that you'll be mine. I got a crush on you. 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 I don't know what to do about a crush on you. It's all making me blue. Pandora's box has got a lock. I'm going to knock. I'm going to beat the clock. I won't rest until Pandora's chest has been upset because I am the one who got a crush on you. I 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 don't know what to do about a crush on you. It's making me blue. Cats are making the door behind me creak. I can't relax, old Mr. Scratch is on my back. You know what? Why don't I ask Chris which of my songs he wants to do? Hey, that might be a smart thing to do. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Pretending he can't black out personal information and show us proof that he's looking for a job. Anyone who knows me knows I'm always employed. That's it. You hang out in here for a month, man. What's wrong with you? Yeah, then show us what? An empty job application? Only specific information would make clear what you're saying. That's retarded. Hey, Knox, how are you? What are you? If you know me well enough to want to give me money, you know I'm always working anyway. Like, I don't need you to give me money if you don't know that I work. You could show information to prove that I don't want your money. I don't want your money. If you need proof that you don't know me well enough to give me money. Nobody in here needs to give me money who doesn't know me well enough to trust me and care. Like, nobody thinks I'm lazy who needs to give me money. You don't have to. Prove it. I'm sorry. We don't need your money. Me and my family, the people who care about me and who are going to help me, don't need your money. That's it. You can fuck off. That's it. Fuck off. Or you're just mouthing off in here. See, he doesn't need your money. No, I don't need your money, Mike. Your money's too good for me. The people in here who care can help. And I don't need strangers really to help. People have been in here 6 months, a year now. Like they know that I work. Like, I don't even know what you're saying. It's just yeah. Why do you deserve free? I don't. You have no idea how to play that guitar, do you? Well, I mean, give me a chance. No, I really don't. Actually, I'm a bad guitar player. I need a violinist and I need a guitar. Yes, actually. You don't have to give money. Yeah, it's really strange. Why do you keep interrupting so that I have to keep talking about this? Like, I'm actually doing other stuff. I don't need to talk about money. You guys need to chill. Are you gonna eat at some point?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, so I'm putting together a preliminary set list. Like, I always make a list of 13 songs before I walk into the room with any other musicians. And then throw 2/3 of them out on the fly for like stuff you want to do or stuff that we come up with. But I walk in with 13 songs. So which songs of mine do you want to do? I know you like Replicant Girl because we talked about that.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. You had said some people wanted you to do Seven Nation Army.
No, you were doing it.
Yeah.
But people have requested that. But yeah. And there's a Pixie song that you're working on that isn't one I normally play. And you have that original riff you've been messing with. Monkey Gone to Heaven, I've never played. I'm glad to hear you say that you don't deserve free money because you ask all day. This isn't free. Or just go away. Nobody needs to give money who doesn't know me well enough to even not ask that question. I've been in dire straits, all right? Like, Seven Nation Army, the Boy Sal Second, Seven Nation Army. You are online when I scroll at break, lunch, and when I am home looking for... I haven't been online until 5 o'clock today. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was actually doing other stuff today. What is this? What is this? I'm trying to do something now.
Gouge Away, the Pixies.
Gouge Away. Well, a lot of bands do Gouge Away though.
Really?
But well, in Mississippi, like everybody does
I've
Gouge
never
Away.
heard a band cover.
All the bands in Mississippi cover Gouge Away. All the bands in Mississippi cover Interstellar Overdrive. Like literally everybody does it. It's like a thing.
Red does Caribou, which I never heard anybody cover.
I always do Wave of Mutilation and Here Comes Your Man. But Here Comes Your Man. Gigantic would be awesome. But it's really a girl's song.
I change a few words.
Now this I know, his feet as white as snow. What a gas it was to see him. Play Mississippi Queen. Somebody said Freebird.
Jesus.
I've been meaning to work up Freebird acoustic, but only because I can do this thing where I make it overwrought and emotional and dramatic, and people will be like, "Oh my god, I had no idea that retarded song could make me cry."
You can do Gigantic.
Hey Mike Vance, how are you? It starts with "And This I Know," right? And this I know, his feet as white as snow. What a gas it was to see him walking everywhere to a shady place. With lips she said, hey Paul, it's just... I don't remember it well enough to pull it out of the hat. Well, we could do that. Are you sure? I swear there's a better one. I'd love to do Cactus, but David Bowie covered that already. Okay, wait a minute. There was a guy? An underwater guy who controlled the sea. I haven't listened to that in so long. I don't remember the words though. It's crazy to me how much this guy reads have comments that prove he is a beggar and filters comments that expose his agenda. Okay, if I read comments that prove I'm a beggar, I'm not filtering the comments that expose the agenda of begging. You're contradicting yourself. I'm sorry, how dumb are you? You should try in life. It will work if you actually try in life instead of begging. I can't believe these people are subscribing for I have it set to 5-minute filter right now. They're waiting 5 minutes to comment again. That's why we got through a song.
Stay away. Trolls are more loyal than your...
It's the Mississippi trolls are the ones doing this. They're trying to pretend they're something else though. Yeah, I should just ignore them. We're busy. Gouge away.
Yeah.
Stay on. Like, I don't listen to any of this stuff anymore. It's been so long. I'm gonna have to look it up. And you know, the one I really want to do that I've never done is Chained. But part of the reason I wanted to do Chained was so Red could do the girl part and I could do that. Like, it has two singers. It is a bass line off Surfer Rose at Tall Tale Dale. That we're talking about which Pixie song we're gonna do. Gouge away. You can't gouge away. Stay all day if you want to. If you want to. La la la. Chained by Fleetwood Mac. No, Chained, the Pixies song off of that's the same album, right?
I think the
Doolittle.
first one, since it's easy.
No, yeah, Gouge Away. That's how that ended up being a song that everyone in Mississippi did. Is because it's the joint smoking song. Like it just fires up accidentally, automatically. I don't know that song well enough to sing it. I'd have to look the words up. All right, but I'm supposed to walk into the room with 13 songs ready to play, and then we'll throw half of them out for these. Seven Nation Army. Yeah, we're gonna do Seven Nation Army. You're not doing any song you can't play. Remember? Yeah, you know who else couldn't play? All the greats. Rogan the Monster says, "Have you even applied for any jobs?" What they've been saying is that I need to show proof that I'm looking for jobs, like the email addresses of the people I'm applying to. Yeah. I'll just hand you that information right away.
You gotta live stream your interviews.
I really wanted to show pictures of everywhere I was at yesterday. Like, yeah, everywhere. Well, one place was boring looking, but I was at like 4 different places that were super cool looking. You say Gouge Away, Lily? Okay, we're gonna do Gouge Away, and we're gonna do Seven Nation Army for sure. Have you even applied for any jobs? No. I'm just not. I'm not gonna work. Like, why would I do that?
How about?
Oh, I hate that song. I don't even like thinking about money. I know I've been talking about it all fucking night because of these people. Trolls. Yeah, why aren't they bitching about the playlist? Why aren't the trolls complaining about the songs we're talking about doing? Why don't you try to derail the set song by song like my ex-bass player Jeff Harris? I don't think I've ever done that one, but I've done Money by Pink Floyd. Yeah, but I'd rather do, oh man. There's a couple of other, there's several other Pink Floyd songs I like more. Like any Syd Barrett song. I usually cover Syd Barrett songs.
What else? This should be a.
Oh yeah, we should do Psycho Killer because you were working on that. Yeah, but can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous. I can't relax. I can't sleep. My bed is on fire. Don't touch me. I'm a revived wire. Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. You better run away. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do that. And then how's the second verse go? You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you aren't saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Y'all better run away. Oh. Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Y'all better run away. Oh. I gotta figure out something to do there. Huh. I actually have to figure out something to do there. Like I can't hit the high note right. I'm not drinking right now, for one thing. I'm not drinking your money on camera. Oh, by the way, Booby Silva, I don't have the monetization on for these live streams. I don't make any money on them, except what people give me. I don't make $7 per every 1,000 views. I make 0 for nothing. In part because I think it lets me get away with like smoking weed and swearing and stuff, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it isn't enough money. Yeah, $7 for every 1,000 views, and I make like 1,000 views a day. It's not worth it to fuck with you guys. Wait, I know that. What is that? Is, wait, what is that? I know that riff.
California.
Is that California Uber Alice?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
But how does that go?
Sweet man.
How do the lyrics to that start? Yes, it's Governor Jerry Brown.
Yeah.
Play some nursery rhymes for the moms. We all need nursery rhymes. T stands for Tyler. We all need to dream a little dream. Mary had a little lamb. Mike Van says, beautiful house, love the woodwork. Yeah, the acoustics are great in here. The acoustics are really awesome in this room.
I bought this from, they had actually used this room in the other room, my office, as a recording studio.
Yeah, the sound is great.
Yeah, that's who occupied this house previously. They cut albums. Actually, some musicians made their albums here.
I just need a decent microphone to, like, I'm pretty sure, in fact, I'm absolutely sure all you need for making recording something good is going to be free off the internet. They'll be like, oh, you want to upload to the premium version and you can have 32 tracks. And we're like, no, 12 will be fine. Or whatever the internet equivalent of that is. Yeah, it sounds great in here. Do you know Wonderwall? I do not.
I do not either.
Here's another one. If you're supporting this guy, this question is for you. Do you think it is impossible for him to prove that he is looking for jobs without sharing personal details? It is obviously possible.
Well, I'll also be taking them around to some places too. I'll verify.
Yo, that's true. Chris can stand here and tell you, but like, if you don't trust me that much, you shouldn't give me money. What are you doing? Mistrust me or help. You don't need to try to do both.
Well, I don't get the questioning. You don't make enough on YouTube to sustain yourself.
No,
so
yeah.
You have to get it.
There's no, it's true. If I just milked this all day, every day, it would be like $10 a day. It wouldn't, the road trip was different because like specifically several, like 4 or 5 people gave real money and then another 30 gave everything they could to get me through that road trip. But everyone who's been here that whole time knows that I'm still in the red. Like I'm not clear of all that trouble, obviously. I'm gonna be getting a job this week. What's weird is they don't like you're not employers. An employer, you'd look at me and be like, oh yeah, that guy can get a fucking job. Like that's easy as, do you think I'm not looking? Is that really it?
Maybe that too.
I know that. I was here through the whole road trip and you never asked me for a single dime. I think actually, Mike Vance, why is your Cash App pinned if you're not begging for money? No, if they want to give money, they can, and I need money. If you'd stop bringing it up, why are you bringing it up? You had 101,000 views last month. Wait, did I? No, I didn't though. This is the same person who said I get $7 per 1,000 views. It's not monetized. There's no monetization set. There's no ads running on any of those. And I didn't have 100. I might have actually. That was a big month. Like I think it was more like 40 though, or 50. I'm not that.
Yeah. A big month that you paid with about.
Yeah, I know, like, seriously. I look 10 years older. I really do. I'm just gonna get rid of. That's so weird. Don't you guys do like? You know what? I'll just go crawl into a ditch and die like a pile of dirt, and then you'll be satisfied. Oh yeah, that's what you were trying to engineer. All right, I'm gonna pull together the rest of my set list here, and where's my acoustic guitar? want to ask a question of the. If you don't like the channel, unsubscribe. Yeah, it's really weird, man. It's really strange. Like, you don't gotta give me money. You don't gotta think this is worth money. I actually give value for entertainment. For one thing, look, I have cats. This is Zoe. Hello, Zoe. Tell them hello. Tell them hello again. No. Yeah, so. Yeah, all I could think, I knew that you would want to do Bewitched, and I thought Jockey Full of Bourbon, the Tom Waits song. But I'm gonna pull together a list of 13 songs like I normally do before I start to really. But I'll work on some of those we were just talking about. I gotta like look up the lyrics. I haven't listened to Gouge Away for so long. I don't think we should do anything that hippie-ish because we already look old. I don't know. Like I like Cream. It's better than YouTube Donor taking a cut. That's right. That's right. I'm just gonna start. This is boring. They're boring. It's boring. I can't believe they're coming in here over and over again like that. Yeah, he's playing on headphones. So okay, Gouge Away, and what else were we just talking about? Yeah, and you see, part of the point here, we'll see you soon, Mike Vance. Part of the point here is to derail. It's not just trolling. They're literally trying to make sure I can't do anything that'll make money. They don't want me to be able to get a job. They want me to have a home. They want me to be able to run the channel. Like they're just trying to interrupt the process of hanging out and making music in here. Sometimes I have a bunch of mods in here, and it's easier to control this, but it's malicious. It's sabotage. It's destruction. And it's wrong. And it's evil. Let's be clear. I'm literally a good guy. Gouge Away and Seven Nation Army and Psycho Killer. We should do that because I'm really good at singing Talking Head songs. We used to do Life During Wartime and Wrong. Do you need food? Is that food? What is it, Pie Wacket? Yes, Pie Wacket's jumping around and being fun. How many songs have I got written down? Okay, so the stuff we were just talking about. All right, Gouge Away, Seven Nation Army, Psycho Killer, and he's got that original riff he keeps fooling around with that I like. But my list: Replicant Girl, Burned Out Wreck of a Man, Jockey Full of Bourbon, Me Plus You, and Bewitched. I should mine my originals for more stuff. Yeah. Long White Car's kind of complicated. I don't know if it's that complicated.
Graveyard by the Butthole Surfers, one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh man, we got to do Human Cannonball. If we're doing Butthole Surfers, it's got to be. I've always wanted to sing that. I don't know Graveyard. What's that on?
It's one of the greatest. What's the one with the leg? It has
Rembrandt Pussy Horse, isn't it?
Yes,
this the one.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't know what the name of the song is. Hold on.
It's my favorite Butthole Surfer song of many, many, many great surfer songs.
I saw them at Bogart's in 1985.
They're back. The Butthole Surfers are back.
Yeah, somebody told me there was a new one.
Yep,
and I
they
was
got
like,
back together.
Yeah, I had this weird experience of seeing them when I was 15 on the Locust Abortion Technician tour.
First time I saw them, music changed for me.
Yeah.
Opened up a whole different world. Lyric.
Oh, I know this song.
This
Yeah.
is so fucking great. This is.
But I don't know that this has lyrics in a very singable way.
You just need a bullhorn.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Imagine playing this in a local pub. Drops.
I don't know. Did somebody hide Lessons for All's comment? I also like do you know Boiled Dove? This is by far my favorite Butthole
Yeah,
Surfers song. But I don't think you could cover this either. The recitative things he does
It
makes
is a graveyard. You could do anything. Just remotely keep the beat, and it's graveyard.
Yeah, but then we should
Drop
just
some acid.
we should just write an original.
Spittle all over.
We should just steal the riff and write an original then.
Yeah.
I mean,
A band years ago, we did Mission Impossible, but we wrote lyrics for the song with no lyrics.
yeah.
Fuck you all. Fuck you all.
Mexican Caravan, yeah, Lessons for All. Yeah, I was saying human cannonball, but I feel like there's another early one that I'm missing that would be an obvious one. Thing is about that though, now we're talking about stuff that requires a rhythm section, and you got to kind of lean into what your drummer can do. Like some of these songs, like we can create machine drums in the box, but one of us will have to learn how to do that for one thing. That would suck. I'm hoping we find a drummer right quick. Fuck, I forgot to call that guy Marcus. I was supposed to call him. I don't know if he said he was a musician.
He's somewhere Western New York, I think. Lived here, moved.
What's up, Cougar? How are you, Starvey RV? Putting together a band? Yeah, Sean and Steph. Yes. Yes, we are. That's amazing how often the trolls are coming in, given that it's set to you can only comment if you've been a subscriber for 5 minutes. Like whoever it is creating the alts is waiting 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Like, are you kidding?
Trolls are as dedicated as the non-trolls.
I know. Why don't you start your own channel? You know what? You can do what I'm doing. In fact, you can do what I'm doing and make it all about complaining about me. You don't have to come in here and bother me. You can just bitch about me over there.
Yeah, just critique every live.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, watch while I'm going live, and then complain like not in my chat, so you quit interrupting what we're doing.
A post-game show of Roganautica.
Actually, that kind of makes it clear that is the point. They're just trying to derail me. What else have I been doing lately? Oh yeah, we got to do a Nick Cave song. But what Nick Cave song should we do? Like
so many great.
I know it's fairly easy to make it rock if you do. Yeah, I heard they're making 7-0 illegal too, Dean. It's probably, I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know. I think a lot of very ill people take that stuff because they need it. I took you off mods again. I didn't though. Did I? You're not a mod. It's true. When did that happen? Everybody got unmodded a while ago. I think you just didn't notice the last couple times you were in here, maybe, or you didn't say something. I had to unmod everybody. There was a mod massacre. The one that I have to learn the words again, but Brother, My Cup is Empty. That's fairly easy to do.
Just trying to think of.
Brother, my cup is empty and I haven't got a penny,
I think of.
I don't remember where it is. I used to know.
I can't remember the person, but there's somebody that does turns punk songs into lounge acts.
Yeah.
Actually, California Uber Ellis is one of them that do this.
Yeah. I can't remember that guy's
Black
name.
Flag songs too.
Now I'm thinking of which Flaming Lips.
Black Flag by War.
The only Black Flag song I know is Rise Above. And I know the songs that are in decline. Yeah, it's the one that's on the Left of the Dial box set that Rhino put out.
We should maybe look into the G.G. Allen library.
Oh man, there's a couple of really good songs. But the Murder Junkies, played a couple of shows with in Hattiesburg at that place, the Tavern.
I saw them years and years after Gigi died.
Yeah.
Valentine's in Albany.
I was almost at his last show, so he kept announcing that he was going to kill himself on stage at his last show and getting canceled because he was saying that shit. And that one of those shows that got canceled was a New Orleans show, and one of them was a Worcester, Massachusetts show. In Worcester, they're doing this outdoor all ages event in the park, and some crazy man booked. I never found out who booked the Murder Junkies to Gigi Allen to play that, but then the local newspaper did a sidebar article about him, and the police asked them not to let him play. So like, yeah. What are you thinking? What do you think?
So many bands.
But the Gigi Allen, the Gigi Allen, the Gigi Allen aesthetic fits. There's somebody in here who's a big Gigi Allen fan, is always bringing it up, telling me I should cover his songs.
There's so many bands that come to mind. I'd say Husker Du, but I'm not.
I've never gotten into Husker Du much. Okay, but if we're gonna do, the replacement song I want to do is Within Your Reach, but I think you need a drummer. But it's hard to.
There's songs that are just not in my reach because again, I was a left-handed bass player. I'm relearning right-handed, and I can keep up. I tried to play a few Ramones songs, but.
Oh, like how fast you can move your fingers.
Because my brain is freaking out. I'm playing opposite hands.
Yeah.
So
I tried to learn to play cello when I was a violin kid, and I had the same, and the intervals are different on a cello. It's fourths instead of fifths, and it's the other way around.
My brain wants to do this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you can't really do that.
No.
I don't know. You could strap it across like a.
The one I was looking into being on the list for the next song, "A Wind Cries Mary."
Oh yeah.
It'd be a nice slow change of pace.
Or
a Doors song, Replacements, Meat Puppets.
Do you know
Crass?
I don't know any Crass. I mean, I like Crass. I barely remember. I had that 3-disc box set that they put out for like $5 with like a notebook about how if you were a real fucking dedicated socialist or communist, you'd always press your own CD and sell it for $5. And also, here's a big book of poetry we wrote and some art.
I would say Echo and the Bunnymen, but Les Pattinson had the most distinctive bass playing. I wouldn't have couldn't get the same sound. But it wouldn't matter. It covers. You don't have to have the same.
Ooh.
The Fall.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do Totally Wired, but
Joy Division.
You can't cover Joy Division. You have to play it note for note the same, or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's really weirdly locked.
And the ones
in.
I like the best, I'm not.
The only one that you could get away with covering is Love Will Tear Us Apart, and it's so fucking obvious.
Bela Lugosi's Dead.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, it's over here, and then you go down to the E.
I could come up. Give me an hour, I can come up with 10,000 songs.
White on white, track
8,000
black cables. Back on the rack. Bela Lugosi's dead. The bat tail left the bell tower. The victims have been red velvet lines. The black box. Maybe I should play electric if we the dudes from CKY pissed on Gigi Allen's grave after a pint of Jim Beam. It's probably an appropriate tribute. They probably shouldn't have let anyone know where that guy's buried. Somebody's going to end up with his skull.
And a huge library that New Rose from the Damned.
Oh yeah, we used to do neat but it's always nearly impossible for the drummer, the Damned. Yeah, how does that, is that the, oh yeah, it starts with, is she really going out with him?
Yeah.
Um, he would have wanted it that way, yeah. So yeah, I was saying in the stream earlier that what I usually do when I start a new band is I make a list of 13 songs that I would carry into a room. That's just my first draft, but then you only end up doing 4 or 5 of those 13 songs.
And a nice filler song in between songs because it's only 38 seconds long. The Minutemen, Ack Ack Ack.
I've never listened. I still haven't gotten into the Minutemen. Do you, well, Guided by Voices songs are always that short.
Everybody, the only song that most people know about the Minutemen is Jackass films. It starts.
Huh, they use them?
It's the movies and the shows start off with the Minutemen.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. But then you got to throw in like a change up, like like the Replacements did Kiss's Black Diamond, like out of just something that you wouldn't expect from the genre of the. I'd like to do in tribute a Dolly Parton song.
I don't know.
To the great Dolly.
I've never really gotten into her. I know 9 to 5 because I know that movie well.
Well, we talked about Big Black the other day, but I don't think I'm up to. I don't have the speed right now for Big Black.
Yeah, that bass player has to carry a lot with Big
there's,
Black.
But there's some Ministry and Revolting Cock songs I could probably.
I'd do that would be fun to. I haven't listened to those first 2 Ministry albums that sound like New Order and Forever. It'd be fun to do a song off of those. As I recall, it's all really good. But I don't remember there being a standout hit.
The initial Ministry was something like Genesis / New Order kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I also remember when I was in high school, there's a sample from a Trog single on one of those Ministry songs, or maybe it's the Monty Python bit. But I thought. I didn't understand then that punk rockers are cultured broadly. Mm-hmm. Like I thought, how would they know about that? Yeah. Man, everyone British listens to the Trogs.
Deep Moon of the Minutemen was a classical guitarist.
Yeah.
I listen to too many genres. I wouldn't know where to stop as far as listing.
Right, so summertime, definitely.
There's a few Cat Power songs too.
Oh man, I'd love to do. What's that one about bars?
I was thinking Crossbone Style.
I only know one of her albums. The Greatest was the album I had. Lived in Bars. Is that what the song's called?
It sounds familiar.
Hold on. No, I would love to do that. I would love to do that song. I'm about to blow up my copyright so that I can't run ads anyway. Okay, that last one I hit, but I'm gonna say stealing from young people is not how me begging for money in here works. It's not the young people who have money; it's old people. I'm just saying. In fact, there's probably a fairly correspondent chart for how much leisure income that they can throw at a charity.
I think again, bands that
I didn't know there was a video for this.
And many people don't even know of anymore. Slint, it'd be great to do a crazy Slint cover. Or the Boomtown Rats.
Oh yeah.
Banana Republic.
See, it's a piano key probably, but oh, whoops! I thought that was the volume. This is the volume.
Or another change-up would be the Cars.
Oh yeah, well I'm always up for doing the Cars. I love the Cars.
Or
well, I'm not tuned to the right A anymore apparently, or they just slowed that down or something. I didn't know there was a video for this.
What is it?
That Cat Power song.
All right, gotcha. She's one of the best.
I had no idea what she looks like. this video is cool. This reminds me of Edie Sedgwick in Chow Manhattan.
How about Cool Thing, the Sonic Youth?
Oh yeah, but
Well, hey, Sonic Youth, remember when they did like a version? They covered it. We should do a cover of
do you remember the Mike Watt song on their covers album, the Jaconi Fred album? Mike Watt covers. Is it Brian Adams? It's a tacky 80s song, and it's clearly just a demo he made by himself with a 4-track, and he was like, oh, you guys are covering Madonna, here, throw this on the album. But it's just him playing everything. You know what, I'm gonna have to look it up. No, don't do that. I got
What is that? Chili leftover. I just after lunch, it's bagel and hummus. Wipes out my next meal.
Oh, well, I'll eat a bagel or and hummus too. Either way, yeah, I'll eat that leftover chili if you don't want it.
Oh no, go for it.
Let me see. Okay, what was I about to look up? Oh, right, Jaconi Youth. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on this list. And if it's like that,
That'd be great for Bikini Kill song.
yeah, I don't, okay, here's the whole album, the Whitey album. There it is, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know who does this originally. It's Brian Adams or Robert Palmer or somebody. Yeah.
The man. Mikado.
Burning up for your love.
I've probably seen Mike a lot more than any other band.
He used to play Hattiesburg a lot. He made a speech from the stage at Talstar Bar in Hattiesburg about how everybody in the room should go start their own band. That was
Let Your Freak Flag Fly. He used to end all the shows with. Go start your own band.
Yeah.
Let your flag fly.
Well, I know of at least 2 bands that did start because of him saying that.
Well, it's like that first Sex Pistols show. The only people in the band were people, or the only people that were watching the show started their own band.
Yeah, what? Like the guys from the Buzzcocks were in the room,
Susie
and the guys from Joy Division, Susie was there. Yeah.
Was the Clash? Was someone from the?
I think they were probably already practicing
find
somewhere.
it on YouTube. There was
Oh man.
there was like a dozen and a half people in the crowd.
How does that go? Back in the garage with my bullshit detector, carbon monoxide to make sure it's effective. We don't have the money, the talent, or the right. We just wanna stay in the garage our whole life. We're a garage band. Oh, we come from garage band. Oh.
God, there's so many Clash songs.
I know, where would you start? Well, actually, the one, you know what? I know exactly which one, but it's one of the later. I didn't realize that when he was trying to do different solo bands, it's always Joe Strummer and the Somethings, because the label owned Joe Strummer and the label owned the Clash, so he had to keep changing the name of the band.
His last band before he passed it. So Joe Strummer in the.
You're into TSOL? I've never gotten into TSOL. There were so many great punk
that'd be
bands in
great.
that era.
GBH.
Well, they're demanding again that I prove that I'm looking for jobs by show them the
MOD?
email addresses.
Million Dead Cops?
MDC, wait.
MDC, sorry.
You're
MOD.
thinking of
There is
SOD,
a
you're
MOD,
thinking of
that's-
Soldiers of Destiny.
Yeah, that's a.
Or what is it? Spear of Destiny, the Nazi band, the Nazi band.
I'm not anywhere near that. Speed.
Man, I was very disturbed to find out that Screwdriver had a first album that's not racist. That's great. It still like upsets me. Just upsets me. Like what? No. What?
But of course, and how I forgot the Cramps.
Yeah. Well, if I cover the Cramps, we tried to cover new kind of kick.
Well,
in
Red on her channel does my favorite Cramp song, Primitive. I wanted to do that.
Well, we used to cover that, and
I wanted to do that song with her here to record that.
It's originally by the Groupies.
Yeah. Well, a lot of their songs are.
Yeah.
They made them their own, but you don't even realize that.
What is it?
Goo Goo Muck too. I mean, great. They do a great.
Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. I went out last night and I got messed up.
Oh.
When I woke up this morning, you should have seen what I had in bed with me. He jumped up out the bed, pulled her hair all down his eye.
No, it's eyes.
He looked at me like a dying can of commodity meat.
What's that what's his name slipping me?
Hazel Atkins.
Thank you, Hazel. That guy was a madman.
Yeah, yeah, he's amazing. I also do. Oh yeah.
There's a local punk band here that does a great Goo Goo Muck.
It's the same person coming in and under alts over and over again, saying that I clearly don't intend to work because I can't prove I'm looking for a
That's
job.
a Hattiesburg dude. looking
Yeah,
for
just trying
a
to
place of employment so they can call and
totally, and trying to derail the stream
yeah.
at the same time. They think that's clever.
Ugh.
It's ain't gonna work.
Wait, what happened to the Ithaca chapter of Hattiesburg
Yeah.
that they're here? Please, let's arrange to meet. Love to meet you. The Ithaca chapter of Hattiesburg Trolls. Let's get together.
Let's see. The Jam also.
Yeah.
So like the punk rock and new wave stuff, it's really dependent on other musicians besides the two of us. Because as soon as we have a drummer or maybe a keyboard player,
There's a lot of jam songs you could do literally.
you can do stuff acoustic,
Unplugged.
but but you have an electric bass you're playing. So
Bitterest
that
Hill in the
annoys me.
City. You could do. You could do.
you never know what's going to work until you start doing it. But a lot of those keyboard bands and skinny tie bands, the songs, like you have to take a song apart to figure out that it'll work on an
I want to
acoustic.
do an acoustic version of Rammstein.
Rammstein. Do you like Can? Have you ever gotten into Can?
No.
The German band. I've covered a bunch of their songs. All right, let's see. Let's see. I might shut the stream off for a minute while I eat. Hold on, that looks cool with the light in there. Yeah, that's spooky. Peaches by the Stranglers. The Jam. I often get the Jam and Stranglers confused. Specific songs I think are the other band. And then like there's like 15 different bands that are one-hit wonders that did really treacly pop songs that I think are Squeeze, and then I hear them on the radio and I'm like, wait, that's not Squeeze.
Oh, you ever hear Boss Hog, which was
I don't. One of their songs turned up on a playlist of mine from last year because I
such a great band.
I was trying to look up. Okay, you remember the Sub Pop mail order singles? Mm-hmm. There is no list of the A sides and B sides from those online. There's no list of them, but I did find a list of all the actual singles that Sub Pop put out, right? All the standalone singles. And I think, what's the Boss Hog song? I don't know. It's a straight blues song and it breaks down at the end like the Yardbirds.
Well, the Boss Hog was just a spin-off band, a Blues Explosion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh man, yeah, same
Same guitarist, I think, and bass player.
John Spencer Blues Explosion made a record with in Mississippi in
wanna-
Oxford.
They're still going. If you ever want to see one of the greatest concerts ever.
Yeah, I've heard they're amazing
Oh
live.
my God.
And wasn't he? And he was the guy in Pussy Galore, right? Wasn't that his
Him and
band?
his wife.
Yeah.
Well, that's also Boss Hogg.
Oh, okay.
And they are great.
Yeah, Pussy Galore is another band I've been meaning to download everything now that like they were one of the was always like, oh, there was 100 copies of that record, and you know one guy who heard it once. Like somebody'd have a copy of a tape. I heard a copy of a tape of their not White Album, Exile on Main Street.
I have all the Pussy Galore, all the Boss Hogg, all the John Spencer Blues Explosion. It's hard to top that. It's really hard to top that.
Let's
Oh, another curveball would be Haircut 100
Haircut 100.
from the 80s.
Okay, what time is it?
Or a Smith song.
9:17.
A different
Oh, well,
spin to a
I've
Smith
always
song.
wanted to do, but they're kind of complicated. I don't know how tricky they are. But I mean, I'd be really good at singing the Smiths. I've always
It would have to be like a trash version because that bass player.
Pat, yeah, and they're really good, man.
Bass player.
Johnny Marr is fucking
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. I never gave him much credit until I saw him in Denver years ago, and they didn't never needed Morrissey.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, it's his
great
band.
as Morrissey is, they could have got by without him.
Well, they're one of those bands. It's like Led Zeppelin or The Cure. There's a couple other bands, but they occur to my mind instantly. Where your first impression is it's entirely the singer's band, and then you listen for 5 minutes and you're like,
Well,
no, it's the
praised
guitar
Johnny Marr
player's
for years,
band.
And I just thought, well, he was just a guitarist with Morrissey, and then I
No.
saw him live, and I thought, well, I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was
no, he
completely
was
wrong.
great. He's totally spectacular guitar player.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
And I don't know how much his involvement in the writing really, it's like it's like listening to Paul McCartney and John Lennon solo. You realize how much George McCartney brought to the table. I mean, George Harrison brought to the table. Like there's something missing. There's
All
something.
bands have different. I mean, the Fall are one of my favorite bands of all time, and literally the band would get in the studio, they'd come up with a tune, and they would give him Marky Smith a tape, and he would just form lyrics around. So they never, it was just he wrote everything. What was that old T-shirt? It's like I was the bass player for the Fall because everybody's been a bass player. They've had 36 different variations behind him over the years.
Venkman, I like Motorhead, but I've never gotten into them like thoroughly. Motorhead.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge Hawkwind fan, so like I've listened to Motorhead a little bit, like as a sidebar to that. I'm not sure I've ever done enough meth to really love Motorhead the right way. I did have a beer with Lemmy once though, which was kind of the drummer for the Stray Cats poured a beer for me and Lemmy. Like this movie was supposed to be my big budget breakthrough movie, had a was in it, and I'd written a part for the bartender for Slim Jim Phantom from the Stray Cats. So he actually owned a bar called the Kit Kat Club in Hollywood where they would do a celebrity jam session, I think every Wednesday. But so Lemmy was there hanging out to play bass in the pickup band. And the movie I was working on hadn't paid me yet, so I was broke. So like I got desperate nobody was buying me a beer. The producer was ignoring me, and I was like, it's fucking Slim Jim's bar, and I just wrote a part. So I like found him in the crowd. He's tall, and Lemmy found him in the crowd. Same reason, like me and Lemmy like zero in on Slim Jim Phantom to be like, man, give me a beer. And Slim, it's really loud, really crowded. And he's like, yeah, I'll get you a beer myself. And he goes behind the bar, and then I realized I was standing next to Lemmy from Motorhead. And I was like, oh. And Slim Jim pulls a beer for us both, big tall mug of beer, and Lemmy turns to me and goes like this, and we clink glass, and I walked away. It was too loud to even say a word. So
More obscure. One of my favorite bands too is a band called Freakwater. They're getting back together again now, and they have a lot of songs that would be do like a different version, like Sonic Youth with like a Virgin.
have you seen Erg Music War?
Oh God, I have it.
Yeah. Also the
999, Echo and the Bunnymen, the Police are on that. The
Oh, well,
Cramps are on that.
yeah,
The Go Go's.
The Cramps in that movie, man.
Oh,
The what song are they doing? Come on, little baby, let's tear this damn place up.
yeah.
Come on, little mama, let's tear this damn place up. um,
What's
but
interior?
I once my ex Rhonda from Columbus. She brought a friend with her. This guy. They were both a little bit younger than me. Like Rhonda's, I guess, 7 or 8 years younger than me. And a high school friend of hers, this gay dude. Name escapes me, but they had never the Cramps.
Oh,
And we're watching Erg, and I'm like, okay, this part's really good. And I look over, and they're both literally
Yeah.
like this, and I went, "Oh, you've never heard the Cramps, huh?"
That's a band that I saw at Bogarts in Cincinnati when I lived there, and then I knew a guy that wrote for the local entertainment rag, so I got to meet him after the show.
Oh yeah, Generation X were really good political punk. Like every song was pretty good with that band. Yeah, I always forget that because I think they re-released the Generation X album as a Billy Idol album later when they signed him, if I'm remembering right. I might be remembering that wrong because a bunch of shit like that happened in the '80s. There's also Joan Jett's first album. There's a whole early version of it that's sort of raw. That's the version they made to sell in bars when they were just a bar band. And the actual lead guitarist might be different. There's a moment in Joan Jett's history where the original guitarist for her band tried to insist on singing a song on the album, and she's like, "Okay, I'll just get a new guy." But you can't tell the difference between them.
Oh, and yeah, at least 24 songs by X. I would love to.
Well, We're Desperate is really obvious.
From Los Angeles.
Yeah, Los Angeles.
X scenes screaming out Los Angeles just still to this day makes my hair stand up.
Well, Nausea is probably the obvious one for me to sing. Nausea, bloody red eyes go to nausea. You love Bauhaus too? Yeah, I love Bauhaus. I mean, covering Bauhaus is a little, like you can tell I like them too much.
There's even
Following the silent hedges,
I was never a
going
huge
to
fan
hell
of
again.
Sisters of Mercy, but they have some.
Oh,
great
I've
songs.
been getting into them lately. I got really into them
There's
a
some
couple of years ago.
Great songs that would be fun. I mean, I just wish my musical taste was more narrow. Easier.
Yeah, there's some really great Sisters of Mercy. All right.
Neil Young.
I don't know Neil Young well enough to know which. Oh, you know what? I'd want to do Mr. Soul. I've always wanted to do Mr. Soul.
Harvest Moon. Nice slow change of pace.
Well, see, that's the thing is I've been working on this like acoustic like. I feel like the sound that I'm gonna naturally want to slide into is somewhere between the Johnny Cash Deathbed albums for Def Jam and like the Nick Cave albums, the first Bad Seeds albums, where he's trying to sound like an American blues singer and failing in ingenious ways.
Speaking of Nick Cave, some there's some great birthday party.
Have I heard Christian Death? Yeah, I hadn't gotten really into them to political punk. When I went to download their stuff, for some reason the album the Dead Guy was on wasn't on YouTube yet. I guess it was a while ago. Yeah, I've never gotten super into them. I mean, yeah, that's another, like, you could put a whole set together of acoustics. Like, you could do creepy country acoustic styled songs by 80s goth guys. Fields of the Nephilim. There's Death in June. Like, there's a lot of those bands where you could put a whole set together just like that, and it would be awesome.
Lived in New York City in the late 80s, but a band we used to play with a lot at CBGBs and the hardcore matinees, Formaldehyde Blues Train. One of the greatest bands that never made it.
Oh.
They'd get up on stage shit-faced and were amazing. They never made it past the CBGB hardcore matinees on Sunday morning to next morning. I wish there was some kind of recording of them available.
Well, that's like, how many bands are like my band where it's like, well, the dude sort of lost track of where the tapes are. They're in somebody else's garage, hopefully. Like, like,
There's a band that started, it was in the whole LA punk beginnings. Oh, God, I can't remember their name. But they were considered one of the best.
No, Venkman Oasis had big hits here. They were big in the States, but they were like a teeny bopper band. Like
Oasis?
Yeah.
They were teeny bopper.
They were huge though.
They were like a mix. They were like, well, everyone said that they were ripped off the Beatles. That was
Yeah. I remember them being.
They were good. I mean,
I thought they were cute.
Yeah.
I don't.
But they weren't teeny bopper though.
Who am I thinking of had a really similar thing going on as Duran Duran, where they were like taken seriously in some
Yeah.
places and they were teeny. No, I mean T-Rex is who I'm thinking of. Like that they like here T-Rex were a classic rock band, but at home in England they were a teeny bopper.
MC5.
Yeah, I love the MC5s. Well, I only know that one album, the live album. Not a cult of personality. All right, you guys, I'm gonna shut this down for a minute so I can eat something without being distracted. I should avoid eating.
Yeah,
on camera
everybody
at all
make a
times.
short list of bands and songs.
They had at least 2 videos on MTV. Yeah, Oasis were pretty big. I remember that. They crossed my radar. Though I do remember thinking Oasis was one of the last, like that was the end of the boom in the post-grunge era of bands that shouldn't have been top 40 being top 40. Oasis like presaged like around the Goo Goo Dolls broke through around the same time. And it was like, okay, this is after this, it's not going to be organic bands coming up through the,
There'd be some great old Cure songs too.
yeah. Well, I love,
Anything that like Head on the Door and earlier.
in England, they were practically the second coming of the Beatles. All right, guys, I'm going to shut this down for a minute while I eat, and then I'm going to come back for a while. I'm going to do a reading stream at midnight. I'm going to be coming on in the other format, of course, reading The Island of Dr. Moreau. I'm going to come back in here in a little while and hang out. We'll leave the filter off the chat so the trolls can demand the addresses of my future employers over and over again. I'll see you guys then.
Tell them I'll get back to where you're going to be. Jeez.